Hi everyone, we keep talking about how to restore our nervous system, how to raise up the level of energy, and in order to do this, we need to be honest and we need to find where we waste our energy, where we lose our energy, because we can endlessly try to build new levels, but if we do not have base, if we have holes where our energy leaks through, where it goes out, we will never be successful in it. And let me give you two directions to explore, to start to think about, to notice how things happen there. First, if you feel unhappy in any sphere of your life, maybe at homekeeping, housekeeping, maybe in your work, maybe in your relationships, if you feel overwhelmed or unhappy, yes, how I told before, explore, is it something similar like you felt in when you was a child in your family? For example, if you understand that you are overwhelmed with things around house, about house to do, imagine, don't you repeat the scenario which was in your family when you were a child, when all the chores was on you, all the responsibility was on you, and you were unhappy then, and maybe you even promised yourself, I will never live like this, or it's not fair. But now you grow up and you keep doing the same. You take everything on you and you keep doing this because of the second reason. There are many things in our head the many rules or many statements that we learned from society and our parents. For example, if you want to be a good mom, you need to do this and this and this. So, and I know if I do these things, I'm a good mom. Or if you want to be a good wife, you need to do for your husband this and this and this. And if you do not do this, you are not a good wife. Because everything we do in our life we are driven by desire to get attention, to get love, gratitude, to get confirmation that we are good enough so that they can love us. And very often we do extra things that we think we need to do in order to be good moms, wives, uh, kids for our parents still, even when we are adults. But it's a myth, it's an illusion. Our relatives might even not need these things from us, but we try to deserve to get their love doing this stuff. Or maybe they would love you keep doing this, of course. It's very good for them. They feel comfortable when you do all this stuff for them. And you will become uncomfortable when one day you will decide, okay, stop, I am not doing this anymore. That's it, I'm done. I want to have more time for myself. I want to keep my energy. I want to set my boundaries. I want to delegate something. I am not the only one who is responsible for that at that moment. You are risking to stop being comfortable for everyone. But being comfortable doesn't mean to be happy. And um, this is a choice, and only me can do this choice. So start to notice first. Didn't I repeat the scenario that was in my family when I was a child? Because very often we recreate this same atmosphere, this same scenario roles in our family, because we do not know another direction. And if there is something you are struggle about, if there is something you do not like, first notice it. Mostly you get it from your family. Give it them back and build your own, and start to ask yourself, what do I want? And Start to follow your desires, micro steps, to show your nervous system that it is safe. Do small tiny step and look around and make a conclusion. Okay, I feel safe. I'm alive. I can keep going. I can keep following my desires. And I feel happy. Wow, good. And when I feel happy, I have more energy. I can give more to people I love. Not doing things I think they need, or I think they will be grateful when I do this, but things that really might make them happy. When when I'm happy, when I full of love, and I can share this love with them. Not things to do, but connection. We often change connection to things that we try to give them instead of connection, and we cannot give them good connection when we are empty. But doing these things to give them and to get their love and gratitude, we get exhausted. So first is start to notice either whether don't I repeat the scenario from my family. If yes, what do I want, and how should I start to act step by step to feel safe, not to make crazy all my family, but slowly starting to choose myself. And maybe to observe how people I love or I admire, how do they build their system, and start learning from them. And the second part is to be honest with yourself. Do I do this because I really want, or I do this because I want to get their love for that? And without doing this stuff, I don't feel that I'm enough, and I value myself only when I do a lot of extra things, and this makes me exhausted. And again, I cannot create connection, give love to people I love because I'm exhausted. Yes, start to observe these two directions and share with me, what do you feel, what do you think, what will you find out? And slowly, gentle, start to shift them. Because if we wanna change the situation around us, we need to change the personality, and we need to change decisions and actions we do. Otherwise, until we stay the same person with the same actions, nothing won't change.